गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? आई होप यू ऑल आर फाइन. In this video, we will discuss about tropical movement in plant. The movement of plant directly respond to the external stimuli. The direction of response is related to direction from which stimulus comes. Such response is known as tropism. The term tropic comes from Greek word trops, means turns. The growth movement occurring in response to unidirectional external stimuli in plant are called tropical movement. Some of the tropic movement in plant we will see in this video. First is phototropism. Phototropism means movement toward light. The plants grow in light, illuminating them from all directions, grow more or less upward. But if the light is brighter on one side of the plant than another, then the shoot of the plant will bend toward the increased light and the root. If they are exposed, they will grow away from it. Thus, shoots are called positively phototropic and roots are negatively phototropic. We know that roots moves away from the sunlight, and that's why we call them negatively phototropic. In response, has clear survival value for the plant. It helps to ensure that the shoot receive much light as possible, allowing the maximum amount of photosynthesis to take place. Oxygen play an important role in phototropism. Oxygen help in bending of the shoot toward the source of light by getting accumulated in the region of shoot which is not facing the light. This results in rapid cell elongation in the side, thus causing the shoot to bend toward the source of light. Next is geotropism. The term geotropic means growing toward Earth's gravity. It is also called gravitropism. Organs which grow toward the gravity are positively geotropic, like root of the plant, and those grow away from the gravity are called negatively geotropic. The response of plant to gravity can be observed in the laboratory when seedlings are placed in the pot filled with moist soil. Shoot shows geotropism, allowing plant to grow upward, maximizing exposure to the sunlight for photosynthesis. Next is thigmotropism. The growth movement of plant part in response to touch stimulus is called thigmotropism. Some interesting responses are seen in response to touch. Plants such as sweet pea, cascuta, and vines have tendrils which coils around the other part in response to one side contact or touch. Stimulus is perceived by tendrils tip and then it is transmitted to basal part. Root growth. Root can also be exhibited thigmotropism, growing around obstacles in the soil. This response allows root to negative through a soil and access water and nutrients more efficiently. The touch stimulus triggers the redistribution of oxygen. Next is leaf folding. Some plants fold their leaves in response to wind or touch. Next is hydrotropism, means respond toward the water. The movement of plant part in response to water or moisture is called hydrotropism. When a plant part grows toward the source of moisture, it is said to be positively hydrotropic. The growth of root toward the moisture ensures that root will be near the water available in the soil. Thus, roots are positively hydrotropic. When a plant part grow away from the source of moisture, it is said to be negatively hydrotropic. Auxins promote the soil elongation and abscisic acid inhibit the root growth in dry condition. Next is chemotropism. Chemotropism is the phenomenon of growth of plant in response to chemicals. The movement of pollen tube in angiosperm and gymnosperm toward sugar and peptones secreted by neck canal cell of the female gametophyte is an example of chemotropism. The movement of fungi growing toward the area richer in food is also chemotropism. The movement of tentacles of Drosera toward the source of nutrients is another chemotropic phenomenon. Next is heliotropism. Sunflower exhibit heliotropism, a fascinating phenomenon of young flower heads following the sun across the sky as it moves from east to west direction. This is because the sunflower plant contains auxins which are sensitive to sunlight. As a result, they migrate from the part of the plant bathed in the sunlight to the shaded region of stem. Auxins eventually stimulate the growth of cells in the shaded region of stem so that the flowers end up bending in the opposite direction, that is toward the sun. Importance of tropic movement in plant growth and development. Tropic movements are essential for plant growth and development, enabling plants to adapt to their environment and thrive. They also help avoid environmental stress such as physical damage or toxic substances. Phototropism ensures that plant can capture maximum sunlight. Heliotropism allows plant to track the sun movement across the sky. Geotropism directs root toward the soil. Hydrotropism guides root toward the area with higher water concentration. Thigmotropism allows plant to climb, find support and avoid obstacles in their environment. So these are the importance of these tropic movements in plant. This is all about in this video. Thank you. Have a good day.